Hi everybody, it's Saul Sunforge here, and I'm here again with Jamie,
Hi guys.
and we're gonna go ahead and try to hopefully finish up King's Quest Six this session. How do you feel about the game so far?
It's hard to know what to do. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like there's nothing that like it kind of leads you, but yet it doesn't. It's just I mean, it's okay. I can see when I was younger how that would be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Mm-hmm.
because I know how technology was back then.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. I mean, it's not a game that I would pick out and ever want to play, but ever, ever.
Okay. Okay. I got Jesus. I got it. Holy shit.
But no, it's been cool to play, and
It doesn't sound like you're from that.
it's been cool to play with you.
Ever. Ever. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh yeah. We gotta do the painted object. Okay. I do remember this part. This is one of my favorite parts for some reason. I don't know. Such a small part, but I feel like it's really cool. Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup and stirs the contents gently. Oh, speech, please.
To his amazement, the jet black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup. The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather. The side of the castle is one big blank wall.
Yeah, there's a lot of hints. Because when I remember as a kid figuring this out, and I was actually pretty impressed with myself for figuring this out. But the narrator gives you a lot of clues as to this is going to happen. Oh, hold on.
There's no reason
I gotta.
to paint something. Alexander must first choose a location where he wants.
All right.
Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall. Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed. Alexander, magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw. According, the spell worked. The door has magically solidified.
All right, here we go.
Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door and steps inside. The magic paint door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
All right, let's save it. No, I didn't say restore. Did I? Save. Actually, I probably shouldn't delete all those save games in case the game fucks up.
There's a strange door on the west wall. There doesn't appear to be any handle or keyhole on the door.
Huh.
Three dungeon doors line the east wall of the hallway. Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
I remember one of these has a ghost in it. Remember how we found that mother who lost her boy or whatever?
Yeah.
Alexander opens the
Her boy's in
dungeon
one
door
of these
and slips
cells.
inside.
I do remember that. There he is.
Mother? Mother, where are you? I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long. Mother? Mother, where are you?
A brown spider peers down at the man in the cell with little interest.
Is there anything I can do?
The ghost continues to weep, ignoring Alexander. Alexander is carrying the mother ghost's trench, touching the...
There we go.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
It's Mama's.
That spider.
It even smells like her.
Deja
I
vu.
can feel her now. I know where to go.
Wait, before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore. Farewell.
Okay, that's a pretty good hint. The Man of Steel.
Alexander will need to enter the north hallway. There's a door on the east wall. Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
Well, I want you to peer through the hole. Oh.
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get into the castle?
Well, actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You run the terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jello. But Cosima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Cosima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Al-Hazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
There's probably a good reason why so many wish to harm you. I believe the Wazir's genie has learned of your presence on the islands.
Tell me about this genie.
Al-Hazred brought the genie with him when he came to this kingdom. It is seldom the genie will take human life himself. Usually he is more of a trickster and a spy. But that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. In fact, he is quite powerful. If, for example, we could get the genie's lamp, then you could master the genie. Al-Hazred and all our other problems would be solved.
Is that merely wishful thinking? Or do you have something in mind?
Well, I admit I have often daydreamed about owning that lamp. My fingers are nimble enough, and I could probably find a chance to steal it. Unfortunately, the theft would be detected immediately, and I happen to prefer my neck attached to my body.
If the theft were detected.
Exactly. So, I have also thought if I had a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I just might be able to... where would we get a replica of the genie's lamp? Dreaming's pleasant, but I'm afraid it won't help to stop the wedding. But for Casima's sake, well, I wish you luck. I'll be here if you can think of anything I can do to help.
Thanks, Jalo. I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jalo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I have faith, Jalo. You are a true friend.
Oh, shucks.
Sounds
I'll
risky.
do anything for the princess.
The wall above Jalo's desk sports a notice of a circus. It seems very old. Jalo keeps his desk neat and tidy. A cozy little fire is ablaze in Jalo's fireplace. A plain trunk provides minimal storage for the bedroom.
Save again.
A closed door on the north wall bears a small brass plaque. The plaque reads, "Guard Room." Uh-oh. Alexander examines the suit of armor, but sees nothing special. Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage. Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby. Alexander peers through the chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out. Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Hazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key right up until the wedding. Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one giving the orders. Al-Hazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown? Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magic little room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in a hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I said. I heard him say, Ali,
Lee.
but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Ali Zebu.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange. The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
He was speaking to that door, Black Man. Okay. Why is he repeating that to me? Well, it's good to know.
Phew, that was a climb. Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby. Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat, and his heart to race. It's Cosima. He's found her.
Psst. Princess Cosima,
What? Who's there?
it is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander? It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you
Hey.
want to wed him, Cosima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father trusted Abdul absolutely. I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
If you do not wish to marry him, Cosima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How? I cannot fit through this wall. Besides, do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
But
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Why, it's perfect.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
Alexander looks with longing at the fair Cosima. She's even more beautiful than he remembered. Alexander stands in the secret passageway, so close yet so far from his heart's desire.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Cosima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence. Alexander looks through the chinks in the wall, anxious to see what the commotion was about. Cosima is gone. Where could they have taken her? How could he have let them take her?
The fine rescuer I'm turning out to be.
Alexander sees nothing of interest that... Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall. Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Casima. Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident. The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side. In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul al-Hazred. I think it's about time to see if Shamir has taken care of the wench as I asked. It's almost time for the wedding.
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Casima's life.
That blackguard, that murderous swine. He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
Save some for your chili. I forgot.
Alexander
Sorry.
sees lots of black cloaks.
I forgot. I'm getting a pop. Sorry.
A storage trunk sits at the foot of the bed. The trunk bears a large brass lock. The trunk is locked. Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside. Some old ivory dice have been left in the box.
Box?
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it.
I use box.
Alexander can read the piece of paper. The brush is old and
I
so
use
the bottle can... The box's owner... A fire in a small hearth warms the bedroom. Alexander steps confidently out into the upstairs hallway and sees two guard dogs.
Hey, who the...
Hello there.
Don't just stand there. Grab him, Bay! I'll bet it's that saboteur fellow the Wazir warned us about. I say we run him through right here and now. No, Wolf, I Wolf, you're up. You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs lead Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them. Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
Prince Alex.
Gallo, what are you doing here?
Never mind. Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
Sorry. I was hungry.
But how did you know I was...
This is no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this castle. Now, be more careful. If you get caught again, I don't know if I'll be able to get you out.
Well, I got it. If you can.
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually. Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice. He composes his words carefully.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
It worked. Those trunks probably contain the kingdom's treasure, once guarded so well and used so wisely by King Caliphim, now in the hands of that blackguard Alhazred.
So hot. So
On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the Druids. This must be it.
On the table is a fleece made of gold.
That fleece must belong to the Winged Ones. And they thought the Isle of Wonder had taken it.
Don't say that.
On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be the Isle of Wonder's singing stone. Didn't the queens think that the beast had stolen it?
On the table is a miniature oak tree. It looks very old.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the Druids thought the Winged Ones stole.
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the Wazir have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
Those trunks probably contain the king.
It's right.
Decorative shields and graceful urn.
This way.
Alexander opens the secret passage.
Oh, here it goes.
I think the guards will be gone now. I don't remember for sure, but
Not mine.
Alexander steps confidently out into the upstairs
No.
hallway and sees two guard dogs.
Hey, who the... Don't just stand...
all right then. Wait, I'll go check the chili.
Celebrate.
The old walls are dirty and show the neglect of a forgotten place. Alexander.
All right.
I am here.
Maybe we could walk there from the main area, but I don't know.
What's that?
There's a door at the top of the stairs that must lead to an upper floor. The door has a doorknob and a keyhole.
Okay.
Uh-oh, guard dogs.
Oh shit.
An intruder! Grab him!
I was just looking for the kitchen.
I'll bet you're the foreign saboteur the Wazir warned us about.
Shit.
He sure fits the description. Right. Good.
I think someone must have let our prisoner loose, Ralph.
Who would be crazy enough to do that, Hal?
I don't know, but if I find out, that traitor will be sorry. Let's keep an extra sharp eye in the halls. We'll make sure no one can get near him again.
Right, Hal.
Alexander unlocks the door with his skeleton key and quickly makes his escape.
Jesus. This way.
There has to be somewhere I could go.
Yeah. It has to go.
Alexander respects Jello's privacy.
I mean, nothing to do there. The guards up there are gonna just capture me again. The secret passage has guards.
Alexander doesn't see.
And
Sees the door.
then there's this door.
Yep. Where's the one? I forgot about it.
Listen, door. I would have you open.
Oops.
Ali Zebu.
It worked.
Okay then. See you later.
Alexander had. Alexander's.
Nothing.
Alexander hears the sound of music coming from the east. It sounds somewhat classical, but oh no, it's wedding music. Alexander hears a door up the north hall open. Then the sound of guard dog footsteps. The footsteps are headed this way. Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north. Wait, there are more footsteps approaching from the west. Now what? Alexander hears the guard enter the west hall. Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Prince Alexander, here, the Vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
This is the only page of inventory.
Captain Saladin, consider. I know you cannot be blind to the Vizier's true nature.
My personal feelings have nothing to do with it. Serve the crown.
But Saladin...
Alexander peers through the keyhole.
Okay.
Two guards. Alexander steps confidently out into the upstairs hallway.
Shit.
Hey, who the...
Shit.
Don't just...
Alexander steps into the main hallway.
Hey, who the... Don't just...
Well, if it's random, eventually you have to write.
Alexander peers through the... Two guard dogs. Two guard dogs.
Yeah, we got it.
Alexander Alexander steps into the main hallway while the guards are headed south on their patrol.
Hey, open up.
Oh, come on.
Hello there.
Don't you? No, I will cure. I think someone who would be.
Damn it.
Alexander unlocks the door with his skeleton key and quickly makes his escape. Alexander hears a door of the North Hall open. Then Alexander There is no time for the secret passage now. The wedding music has started.
But I don't have the freaking proof.
This is the only.
Please, Captain Saladin, reconsider the flower stench. He's like, wow. That does smell like shit. I shall reconsider. Please, Captain Saladin, can I interest you in some mint?
Alexander inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns it. He hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the correspondent. The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date because the top one is dated only a month ago. A small glass bottle filled with oily-looking perfume is in one corner of the trunk. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the island so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not
There's the
much
proof.
left to stand in your way.
Yeah.
Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
That fiend.
Alexander crawls back through the...
.207 out of 231 so far. I think there was a few things we probably missed, but that's okay.
Alexander hears the guard enter the North Hall.
Alright.
Alexander looks cautiously around the Grand Hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen.
Well, we have the proof now.
The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Prince Alexander, here.
I like how they made the floor so shiny with such limited graphics.
Since you are of noble birth, I will give you.
And how you can see the pillars in it.
Before killing you, I warned you. It had better be good.
Alright, let's go on the proof.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Wazir is not what he appears to be. Cosima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
Come on, Kika Bear.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about our husband?
Easy.
Don't you see?
Kika Bear.
All he wants is the crown. Casima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the Wazir, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. But I have seen Casima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
A jilted lover would not believe it. But come, see for yourself.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
I, Casima, declare Abdul al-Hazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But, Casima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced? Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the Wazir has said.
Alexander will have to get closer to the bride to get... Alexander approaches the wedding party.
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Al-Hazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, Princess.
Just as Saladin prepares to run Alexander through with his sword, a shout is heard from the direction of the Grand Hall.
Hold! In the name of the true king!
King Califim and Queen Alaria burst into the throne room, looking alive and well and full of wrath. Behind them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle, if necessary, for their beloved royal couple.
Casima, darling, are you all right? Has he hurt you?
Hands off of her, you murderous goat!
If I want your advice, I'll ask for it, Mother. But, Califim, that's not Casima. I'd know my daughter anywhere.
What have you done with our daughter, you devil?
The lovely image of Casima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
This is the fat middle-aged man
Serpent! Get him, guard!
without a shirt.
Saladin, your sword! Drat it all! You may have ruined my plans, but you won't get me, or your precious Casima. Get them, Shamir! I command you! He's getting away! Stop him!
Yes, sire, as soon as I deal with this genie.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs. Alexander doesn't have time to deal with the genie now. Alhazred has left the...
Alexander, be careful. Alhazred has a sword.
Shut up, witch! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Here I am, Master.
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
Well, there were the guard dogs, Master, and then...
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
As you wish, Master. Razzle, dazzle, snap and snazzle.
Alexander, I did it. I swapped the lamps. Here, quick, take it.
Bless you, Charlo. I knew you could do it. Now get clear, friend.
No argument there, my lord. Good luck.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells. I am your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? You thief! You ruined me.
My lamp! Oh, thank Balhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature. I already feel his nastiness leaving me. How I've longed for a master like you. I've got a new master. I've got a new master.
So, you are a thief as well, Alexander. Stealing a lamp was very clever, I'll grant you that. But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man left standing shall have the lamp.
So shall it be, Alhazred. I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
Inspiration, Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince. So, the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
Ha! And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Cosima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah! You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Cosima, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, Princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, Princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Cosima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince? Oh, guards!
Princess Cosima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
The last guard is a bit slow.
Cosima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cosima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cosima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Princess Cosima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Cosima's finger. Who gives this bride to be wed?
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Who will speak for the groom?
I will. Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Cosima with glad hearts, and sanction this union.
Then, Alexander and Cosima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Congratulations, my children. I have an important question for you both. Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I place trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
Thank you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown? I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, Father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cosima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
Then, I accept.
Oh, my boy, what a man you've become. And how I will miss you.
Don't worry, Mother. With Shamir's powers, we'll be able to visit often. I'm not about to forget my family.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, dear sister.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
We were so worried when your men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my
How did they
trip.
arrive home without him?
You have only
The
brought
ship
us
crashed
all
across the
good
shore.
fortune, sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier. He has already repaired the ferry. Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Long live King Alexander! Long live Queen Cassima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
The songs were pretty.
You seem so far away, and I just
Typical, like,
need to hear
80s,
your
90s music.
Yeah.
Like soft rock. Wait to hear
I
Michael
just
Bolton.
need to hear you say, if you would have me go or stay. Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Girl in the tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out for you. I saw your face.
Alright, well, that's it for us. Thank you for watching. I'm Salson Forge, and this is Jamie.
Bye!
And that's Callie. Thank you so much for watching the video. And if you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a comment down below of other games you'd like to see us play together that Jamie might like. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. That'd be awesome. Thanks so much. Have yourselves a great day. And I'll see you soon with the next video.